Do you feel overwhelmed and drained on this journey called parenting? You are not alone. This happens because parents tend to forget to prioritize themselves. Don't worry, we have some important tips to give you. Stay tuned and watch to the end to know more. Hey guys, and welcome back to another fascinating episode of Promising Parenting Practices. In today's video, we'll be talking about the top 5 things parents should make a priority for themselves. Before we get into the video, don't forget the thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications for more parenting practices. So, shall we dive right in? Parenting is tiring, but all parents tend to avoid their tiredness and prioritize their kids. However, this is the wrong method, and you've got to prioritize yourself so you can care for your kids better. Many of us are also unable to take advantage of our alone time due to traditional mom guilt. After all, what sort of mother prioritizes her own needs over those of her children? Turns out that's a pretty good, nice one. That's because taking care of yourself may help you be a better parent. The word self-care has been bandied about a lot lately. Sure, we all need alone time and long walks, and a quiet soak in the tub is relaxing. But pretending that such activities are self-care is a stretch. Those are beautiful, small joys in life that we, as parents, don't get nearly enough of. Small breaks and activities that bring us up are quite vital. Is it, however, self-care? We have to disagree on that one. In reality, taking care of oneself looks very different and isn't always pleasant, joyful, and refreshing. At times, it may be challenging, complicated, unsettling, and even soul-shaking. So, now let us look at what real self-care is for parents. Number 1. Accept help. Accepting help is the first step of self-care. Because moms are not goddesses and cannot do everything. There won't be time for self-care if you decide to do everything. It's sometimes far more convenient to do it yourself, but the fact is that you can't accomplish everything on your own. And asking for help isn't a sign of weakness or failure. It's simply a reflection of, well, reality. At some time, everyone requires assistance. We sometimes hesitate to ask for or accept help because we believe that aid will not do the assignment to your exact specifications. As a result, we frequently feel overwhelmed, irritated, and alone as moms. We need to let go of the reins a little and allow others to assist us. Yes, your spouse, mother-in-law, or nanny may not take the same approach to child parenting as you. Yes, the babysitter may not properly store all the dishes or toys. Yes, your neighbor or buddy may not prepare supper the same manner as you. What's more, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't sound important in the larger scheme of things, and it's up to you to let go of those things. Accept help and utilize that time to do something you enjoy, such as an exercise, a coffee date, or sleep. Not only will you feel refreshed and revitalized due to the brief respite from duty, but your children will be fine, if perhaps more messy, sugar-crazed, wild than when you left them. Number 2. Find a constructive emotional release. When it comes to strength, the ability to regulate emotions healthily is a sign of true strength. People don't usually recognize that this is a talent that takes knowledge and practice, and many of us weren't taught how to do it when we were younger. Mental health skills were just not valued as highly as they are now, and there is still work to be done. Suppose you don't have a good handle on your emotions, including emotional outbursts, anger, melancholy, negative self-talk, resentment, jealousy, or anything similar. In that case, you may need to spend some time learning. Depending on your requirements, therapy, support group, self-improvement books, and guided mindfulness diaries are all excellent options. Moms tend to go without taking the time to sit with and work through our thoughts and feelings. This might make you feel helpless, out of control, and like you're failing. When we ignore this vital aspect of our brain, it directly influences our most critical relationships, notably those with our children. There's a strong possibility you're not addressing many of the layers within if you've been feeling fully stressed out and on edge recently. It's now or never. Number 3. Examine yourself with a critical eye. Knowing and improving yourself is the most significant form of self-care you can do. Yes, this entails delving into your objectives and ambitions, developing positive habits and revealing scars, and taking time to heal. However, it also entails sifting through long-held preconceptions and misconceptions that may have crept into your children's minds. It means learning to understand your advantages, your white privilege, female privilege, economic privilege, educational privilege, religious privilege, and never dealing with documentation, colonization, or language or cultural fluency. Whatever applies to you, be conscious of your privileges and learn how to turn them into support for others whose problems you will never experience. Recognize that you still have a lot to learn. Recognize that you are an expert on everything. Recognize that your suffering, sadness, and concerns are distinct from those of others, not inferior, just distinct. Recognize how racism and feminism are intertwined, and how you can't stand for one without standing for the other. Recognize that many women worldwide carry a burden that you are free of. Commit to learning from them and stand by their side. Number 4, cut out all toxic relationships. Now, this is something really important. If you miss this point, you miss out on the whole point of self-care. We've all had friends, family members, or acquaintances who take advantages of us and continuously criticize or denigrate us. We typically endure to the best of our abilities, but it seems ridiculous to do so as we become older. What's the goal of it all? If someone is bringing negative energy into your life, let them go if they are making you feel overwhelmed, stressed out, or horrible about yourself. We are frequently so enslaved by the responsibility that we fail to consider the toll these relationships can have on our health. However, we are not obligated to bear the weight of another. We have the ability to keep our place heavenly. This does not imply that you must be obnoxious or ruthless. It just means that you make room for yourself. You can still be courteous at parties, call someone on FaceTime now and then, and tolerate a play date now and again. You can also say, "No, I'd rather not talk about this. Please don't talk about others like this," or "We're simply going to spend the day alone." You may occupy your time and space in a way that feels good to you, while also considering the vibe you want around your kids. Number 5, saying no is the key. You guys, this is a huge one. In reality, this is something we can all benefit from learning from our children. They aren't afraid to say no. They repeat that all the time. It's usually not at the right moment or in the right location, but the goal is always the same. They don't want to do what they don't want to do. Of course, this isn't always doable with toddlers, and it certainly isn't always possible for adults. However, learn to say no forcefully and immediately without needing to explain or apologize sends a powerful message. You are in charge of your own life. As social beings, we desire to please others and feel obligated to say yes. However, when those yeses accumulate, we overcommit our time, energy, and money, leaving ourselves and frequently our family stretched too thin. Learn to say no without feeling guilty is a valuable ability for constructing the life you don't want to leave. So guys, that's been it for today. Hope the video was informative. What are your tips for self-care? Comment and tell us in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to smash the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more parenting tips. And don't forget to turn on the post notification. Until the next video, goodbye.